Hi, good afternoon folks, Mr. Woon here, Mr. Woon, the traffic warden. Today's video I want to educate road users and create awareness, shine a light on road safety, and basically educate road users that we ASO, Authorized Security Officer, Security Traffic Warden, we can actually override traffic, whether is it for roadworks or events. We can actually override motorist route of passage to allow for pedestrians to cross if they need a longer time to cross, and there's a large group of pedestrians using the crosswalk, or vice versa. If there's a lot of heavy traffic, heavy vehicular movement that we are trying to flush out and safely extricate, we may actually override pedestrian route of passage to allow for motorists to go first. So a lot of times, road users, pedestrian and motorists alike, you all seem to think that, hey, your security officer, your security guard can control traffic, meh? You can override, meh? This job is traffic police job. How come you're doing it? Sometimes they'll say, how come you're not APO, you can do, meh? It's the same. The role of traffic control, last time traffic control is traffic police do one. The role is traffic police, traffic warden. Historically, traditionally, culturally, it is the role of a traffic police performing the role of a traffic warden. The role of a traffic police doing a traffic warden was then sublet to APO, Auxiliary Police Officer, which is basically Supplementary Police Force. They are ATOS and CERTIS Auxiliary Police Officer. CERTIS policemen, ATOS policemen. They later on took on the role to do traffic control, and after that, the job was further sublet or outsourced to the private security. That's where we come in. Okay, where we come in, and we are the what you call ASO, Authorized Security Officer, ASO, TMO, in bracket TMO, Traffic Management Officer. But I prefer to call myself a traffic warden because it's still the same thing, it's traffic warden. Okay, the role is there of a traffic warden to direct traffic. Okay, so just so you all know, because sometimes driver seem to question us. They will challenge us and ask us, you all can, man? You all security guard, you all can control traffic, man? You all anyhow one? You don't know anything, so they will try and find fault with us. So that's why, as ASO traffic warden, you all must know some legislation, must know the Road Traffic Act 1961 pertaining to the road that you are doing. You must know some highway code here and there, the basics in order to do your job proper. Okay, so very important, you must know the Road Traffic Act 1961 pertaining to what you're doing. Okay, we are authorized by the Deputy Commissioner of Police or the authority under Road Traffic Act 1961, Section 142, Bravo 1, Bravo 2. 142, Bravo 1, Bravo 2. For events traffic control, it is 143 5D69. 143 subsection 5 D 6 and 9. For normal road works or road situation where traffic control is required, like for example accident, vehicular breakdown, power, traffic signal, power outage, that sort of nonsense, right? Massive jam, breakdown, that sort of the usual road works or whatever that causes an impasse situation, traffic come to a standstill, traffic warden can come in and do the traffic management, right? That will be under Section 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo 234. Section 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo 234. And a lot of times when we are playing traffic control on the road, when we are playing traffic on the road, most of the time we will be playing with 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo and 2. 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo and 2. Subsection 2 refers to overriding the traffic signal that you see. Regardless what traffic signal you see at the junction, the officer managing traffic on a public way, his instruction, his direction, his hand signal will override and take precedence and priority and supersede everything. Basically what you see on the traffic signal is, right, we can override. You will follow our cue instead. You take the cue from us instead. Instead of following the traffic signal, you take the cue and instruction from us instead. We can override our instruction, our hand signal, our direction takes priority and precedence over the traffic signal. It will supersede the traffic signal. Whether is it for motorists, whether is it the motorist or pedestrian route of passage, we can override. We can do all that. Okay, so a lot of times you'll be playing with this. For events, when it comes to event, large scale event, let's say like upcoming, there's the there's the New Year Eve countdown, that sort of thing, at MBS or other crowded locations in town areas. That will be under section 143. 5D69, 143-5D69. So if this is something you are doing regularly, this is your bread and butter, you better know all this. You must know all this, and you must also know the traffic police hand signal outlined in section 115 of the Highway Code, Singapore Statutes Online, Attorney General's Chambers, on your basic theory handbook. This one you must know. The traffic police hand signal is very important. It's good to also know the driver improvement point system, how many demerit points, how many composition fine for the traffic offences, and what the kind of traffic offences you face on the road committed by all these traffic violators that you see. When it comes to road closure, a lot of problematic drivers you will see on straight away. You can recognize them. The moment they make a mistake, this is the offence, carries how much punishment and fine, that kind of thing. So all this, it will help you if you in your job lah. If this is something you are doing on a day-to-day, your bread and butter, you must know all this now. It will seriously help you a lot. And it's to safeguard and protect ourselves. So anyway, for today's video, I want to talk about is our ability to override traffic. A lot of times you are using 120, 1 Alpha, 1 Bravo, and 2. 120, 1 Alpha, 1 Bravo, and 2 in our course of duty to either safely extricate motorists due to heavy traffic, or to safely extricate pedestrian because of large group of pedestrian wanting to cross, and there's not enough time for everyone to cross, especially if it's let's say roadworks. When it comes to old estate, where there's a lot of elderly people, and elderly people need more time to cross. Sometimes the closure happen on a road with 2 lanes. Close 1 lane, they need to get across. 2 lanes is still possible. Sometimes it's 3 lanes closure on the either lane 1 or on lane 3, that sort of thing, and they need more time to get across 3 lanes. And they're old people, they need more time to cross, right? Some of them are on PMD, some of them shoot out last minute, PMD, PMA, that sort of nonsense, PAB. They need a longer time to cross. The caregiver is pushing them, they need a longer time to cross. They suddenly come out last minute, that sort of nonsense shit and all that. So you can actually override traffic signal to help them, give more time to extend more time for them to get across safely, by overriding traffic signal and in favor of the pedestrian right of passage, even though it's actually the motorist right of passage. Okay, so you can actually do that. We are authorized to do that. Don't let any stupid driver tell you you cannot do that. Who are you? You think you're traffic police? You think you're APO, man? You security guard, you know anything, man? You can, man? Don't let them talk you down. You know your statutory power. You need to educate them. You don't have to fight them, don't argue with them, but you can show them you can do your job confidently and properly. You uphold your highest professional standard, and you know all these things. You can actually teach them. You can turn around and actually teach them. Yes, we can, based on Road Traffic Act, blah blah blah. I am actually authorized by the Deputy Commissioner of Police or the authority to be able to direct traffic, to regulate traffic. When we say direct traffic, we mean regulate traffic. We can stop traffic. We can override traffic. We can stop traffic, we can override traffic. Okay, so we can do a lot of things. We can override traffic. A lot of times it's overriding traffic. Okay, so you have to know all this. So today I've come up with a scenario. This one is a recent roadworks, but many times we do this all the time. It's just that in order to make you all understand better, I come up with scenarios. And I haven't done this for a very long time. I actually enjoy making videos teaching road users what we do and what we can do for you to service you better. And these are the common kind of scenarios you are faced with. This is a scenario where, can you see this? This is center median divider or traffic island divider, and there is roadworks going on. This is a work site. You see this? This is lane 1, this is lane 2, and this is lane 3. Okay, lane 1, lane 2, lane 3. And this is the other side of the once you get across 3 lanes, this is the other side inland. Okay, so you can see there are a lot of people on the cross. This is a traffic light, you see not? There are a lot of people, they get across from this side of the... Okay, you need to imagine this. This is center median divider. This is the carriageway going in this direction. Okay, and on the other side there is the opposite direction, from here going this way. From here going this way, then center median dividers here, then now this side going this way. And then to get across safely, they need to reach the center median divider, press traffic light, then go across again, and then back to inland. So over here you can see they are crossing. Pedestrian is crossing from here. They are going across the road, and then they reach here. You see or not? They go across the road, then they reach here, this center median divider. Then they need to cross here and then press traffic light, wait down here. Now obviously this is roadworks ongoing. Can you see now? This is the shoulder tapering or the upstream tapering on lane 1. This is a lateral marker pointing road users, motorists to keep to the left. And this is the work site. This is the activity zone. And basically this is something like what we do usually for whenever we're doing concrete casting, rigid concrete reconstruction, pavement reconstruction works, concrete casting, to redo and to enhance the features of the center median divider of the crossing for road use, for pedestrians when they get across. You know, it's usually to help elderly people lah. You know, these kind of things you usually see at old estates where there are a lot of elderly people. So all this is to help improve the lives of elderly people getting across, to enhance the features and the safety features or whatever lah. You know, to enhance the usage and to be able to benefit from this concrete casting works that they are doing here. So usually when it comes to this kind of old estate, let's say this is an old estate, and let's say example this is an old estate and there are a lot of old people want to cross. You see not? A lot of old people want to cross, and there's vehicles. This is heavy vehicle traffic. This is a car, this is a car, this denotes a car. So let's say there are two cars, but behind you don't see there's a lot more heavy traffic. And they want to get across to this side, and this side the pedestrian also want to get across to the other side. So they need to cross, they get across 3 lanes to the center median divider, press the traffic light and then go across another 3 lanes to get to the other side. Now for a situation like this, usually I won't recommend overriding traffic to allow pedestrian to get across if it's more than 3 lanes, maximum 3 lanes, not more than 3, because in old estate with a lot of elderly people, they will need more time to get across. So more time to cross, longer time you need to hold the traffic to allow for pedestrians to get across. Especially old people take a long time, and then sometimes they shoot out last minute, and they take a long time to cross. 3 lane already is quite a overkill already. If you are going to override traffic and let them cross across 4 or 5 lane, it is very dangerous. It's too dangerous. It's not recommended. So 3 lane is maximum. In fact, best is 2 lane. This is a scenario where I draw 3 lane. See, lane 1, lane 2, lane 3. Right lane, center lane, left lane. But ideally, it should be 2 lanes. Closure on 1 lane, then the other lane is 3 lane. The others, it takes only a shorter time for elderly people and pedestrians to get across 2 lanes to their safety. But let's say this is a scenario where there's 3 lanes. Same thing, I can still override traffic to let pedestrians get across safely over 3 lanes. So it doesn't matter whether it's 2 lane or 3 lane, as long as the closure is on right lane or on the left lane and not in the center. I'll talk about it more later. Because center lane closure, there'll be blind spot. I won't recommend you override traffic in order to let pedestrians cross when the center lane is obstructed and there's a blind spot and drivers cannot see what's behind. So more on that later. Okay, so this is a traffic warden. Imagine this is me lah. Imagine this is me, Mr. Woon. See or not? Mr. Woon, the traffic warden. Okay, see that? Mr. Woon wearing the 8-point hexagonal jockey cap of a policeman. Then wear the white long gauntlets with very big cuffs that reach all the way to the elbow, and wear the safety boots with steel toe cap. Very professionally dressed. This is Mr. Woon. Imagine this Mr. Woon. Mr. Woon, the junction one-man traffic police, the traffic warden, Mr. Woon. So he's giving a stop order. Now, imagine this scenario. Let's say it's green signal in favor of motorists, but the thing is this, there is no live oncoming traffic. It's very obvious, you can see from far, no vehicle. From far, very long stretch, long runway, there's no bend, no obstruction, there's no blind spot. You can see there's clearly no vehicle approaching. And the green signal is on. You can step to the center. As a traffic warden, I'll step in the center and I will stop traffic to allow pedestrians to go across. Now, if it is 2 lanes, I will be standing on the 3 lane. If let's say it's 2 lane, obstruction is on the right lane, I will stand on the left lane. Imagine it's only 2 lane, right and left. So I will stand on the center of the left lane. See this? I'll stand on the center of the left lane to block traffic. Now, if it's 3 lanes, obstruction is on the right lane. I should ideally stand. This is not drawn to scale, but I should ideally stand at the center of the center and the left lane. Center and left lane. So I should stand somewhere here where the single broken white lines are, and make sure there's enough safety buffer distance from here, let's say to here, where they start to cross. Enough safety buffer distance, about 1 car length safety buffer distance, 1 vehicle length safety buffer distance. Stop them in order to let pedestrians to cross. So let's say example, green traffic signal is green, but you can see from far, it's very obvious there's no vehicle, there's no live oncoming traffic. So you can step out there. As a traffic warden, I step out there, I issue the stop order. So I'll use my whistle just in case, is to also alert and prompt any last minute vehicle that will speed up very fast from a blind corner that cannot see. So it's to alert them. And I use my right hand. This one, the power of the stop, is to use your right. Actually, right or left doesn't matter lah. Usually I use my left, I use my right, doesn't matter. The most important is your ability as a traffic warden to be able to stop traffic. Your ability as a traffic warden to be able to stop traffic. So it doesn't matter left or right hand. Use what is comfortable for you. For me, I use right hand or left hand. So the stop order is like that. Stick out the stop. This is universal stop sign. All around the world, everybody recognize this as stop. Universal stop sign. So if you are a driver and you don't understand this stop sign, then I think you really I think you are quite dumb lah. There are a lot of drivers like that. Don't laugh because there are drivers we encounter where we tell them to slow down, divert away, or to stop, and they go so fast they never stop. They almost knock to us. I have to use the old school traffic police way of lifting up my leg, then they stop. Because why? When we lift up the leg, they know what we're going to do next. In order to protect ourselves, this is self-defense move. We will put our leg in front, touch your bumper. Last time old school TP, they do it this way. To stop your car, if you don't stop, I ask you to stop, you don't stop. You keep on rushing so fast at me, I'm in front. But right, traffic police send signal, I'm standing in front of you, officer standing in front of you, you're supposed to stop. You don't stop, you keep on coming in front of me, you go so fast. Last time old school TP, they lift up their leg, they kick your bumper, they step on your bonnet. That is self-defense. You cannot turn around and say that is vandalism. No, that is self-defense movement, because I can touch your car means you are going to knock me down already. The fact that I ask you stop, you don't stop, you go so fast, you have no intention to slow down and stop or to divert away. You come so fast at me, my life, you want me to turn around and charge you for dangerous driving under section 64 of the Road Traffic Act 1961. That carries a imprisonment term, a prison term and a heavy fine. And then you can also lose your license kantong, prosecution and court, permanent disqualification from driving. Okay, all this can happen. Depends on section 64 or 65. 64 is dangerous driving, reckless driving. 65 is careless driving without due care and consideration. There's a bit of difference. Careless is maybe you're not aware, or maybe you're that dumb and ignorant, you don't know you have to stop. Or maybe you're on the phone or something, you weren't alert, but you're going very fast. Okay, that sort of thing, that kind of situation. But dangerous driving is reckless driving, is obviously you know, you can see what's up ahead and you still go very fast, you want to knock the fella down. You see there's a policeman in front, TP in front, APO in front, ASO in front, traffic warden in front, and you still go ahead so fast you want to knock the person down. Okay, so you all must know that this is stop. If you don't stop, the next thing I will do is I will take a step back. Because last time I studied Kung Fu, traditional Kung Fu, we have all the Kung Pu, Ma Pu. So I will 退马 lah. I will go back into a bow, into a attack stance lah. We call it Kung Pu lah, Kung Pu. Bow and arrow Kung Pu. I will go into my stance and then my palm will be palm slap on your vehicle. It's not damage your vehicle, it's to stop you. And it is also a sign that if I can touch your vehicle, actually I don't have palm slap, I just finger touch, bend down, touch your car, your bonnet. That means you are damn close to killing me already, you know. You are very close to killing me. I can actually turn around and write you off. Okay, make sure you get booked, get you charged for dangerous driving. I will just submit my recording to traffic police. Because all here is facing me. You're coming fast at me, facing me. I would just recommend write to TP, and then also maybe write to email to Mr. Shamugan, send him the video clip, unlisted video clip on YouTube. Then let him have a look at it. Then make them expedite to TP, get them to do the job fast, to prosecute you and to carry out enforcement work, to take stern enforcement action against you. So anyway, back to story. This is stop. So I would stop the vehicle. If let's say there's no vehicle, green light, right, I stop anyway. I'll ask them to cross. So I will get them to cross. This is application of Road Traffic Act 1961, subsection 2 and section 1 Bravo. Subsection 2 refers to this irregardless the traffic signal you see at the traffic light. The instruction of the traffic warden on site managing traffic on a public way, his instruction, direction and hand signal will supersede, take priority and take precedence over the traffic signal, regardless what traffic signal you see down there. His instruction, hand signal, his direction will come first. So you take the physical cue from him first. Take the physical cue from him. If he asks you stop, even though it's green light, you stop. So this kind of situation, no car, right, right, no car, I will stop and then ask the pedestrian to cross. So this is application of 1 Bravo as well. Get the pedestrian to follow a particular line of traffic in relation to traffic. Get them to cross when there's time, because there's a whole lot of them and the traffic signal for green man is very short. And there's a whole lot of old people, they take a long time to cross, and it's 3 lanes, 2 lanes, that kind of thing. They need a longer time to cross, and sometimes they also shoot out last minute. PMA, all these cyclists, PAB, all this, they come out last minute, all the old people, you know now. Then you tell them not to cross, they still go ahead and cross. They kind of nonsense. So you need to stop traffic in order for safe extrication on the pedestrian to go across safely so that nobody gets hurt or killed. Because if somebody dies in our work site, transiting through our work site, as a result of non-compliance resulting in a serious safety breach, leading to severe critical injury or even fatality, we are answerable. We need to answer to the contractor, we need to answer to agency, we need to answer to traffic police, we need to go to court, attend a court session, answer to a judge why this thing can happen. We also will need to answer to the victim family, why the deceased family, why this kind of thing happened under our care. So you have to take your role seriously. This is, like I said, traffic warden is a role and responsibility. It's not I come here, I stand down there and I take my money. No, it's not. It is a role and responsibility. You need to perform. Take care of human life on the road. Your role is really managing human life on the road, protecting human life, taking care of safety. Take care of human life, take care of safety, protect human life, managing human lives on a road in order to ensure road safety tantamount to 0 accident, which is our KPI, our daily KPI, 0 accident. Make sure no accident. Because if got accident, I tell you, go home, you cannot sleep. You'll be guilty, you'll be on a guilt trip. Okay, so basically when there is no car, I will get them to cross. So let's say suddenly now got car coming. Let's say suddenly now got car coming, right? And they're coming quite fast. What do? I need to, while they're still crossing, and old people take a long time to cross, I will need to slow them down. So I use my whistle. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, I will still maintain my stop sign. I will still maintain a stop sign, either my left hand or my right hand. Let's say I put my right hand, right? Then I will use my whistle. 3 whistle blow, beep, 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 is to make sure they slow down, catch their attention, alert them, slow down and divert them and make them come to a stop. So point at them, while my right hand is stop, my left hand point at them, slow down, slow down. Either point at them, slow down this way and stop. Pre blow whistle, pre one long hard whistle blow, pre stop. Or I can do this 4 fingers, 4 finger 1 thumb, stick out. Like the Kung Fu Wing Chun, you got the Piuji, the hand, the snake hand coming out this way, right? So like that, slow down, slow down, slow down, and stop. Press down, stop. Stop, right here, stop. Okay, stop. While they are still crossing. So you got to beep, 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 alert them from far, slow them down, and eventually come to a stop. Beep, 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 stop. Or beep, 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 stop. Right here. You can also use your mouth. After beep, 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 they are nearer already, you take out your whistle, stop right here. So you use your voice, project your voice. Don't be paralyzed because you got a whistle in your mouth, then you don't know what to do. Take out, use your mouth, use your diaphragm, project your voice. In a loud environment, they're inside a car, they cannot hear, window wind up, there's a lot of noise. Or roadworks ongoing, a lot of hacking, drilling, there's a lot of people talking, there's a lot of noise, people car honking on the road is very noisy. So project your voice. Use your voice, command them to stop right now. Okay, project your voice. Stop right now! Something like that. Example, project your voice. And then, while they are still crossing, the people behind you are still crossing. Okay, so that will be application of subsection 2, application of 1 alpha and 1 bravo. 1 bravo is for pedestrian to go across. 1 alpha is to ask the motorist, task them to come to a complete stop, even though traffic signal in favor of you. But I, as a traffic warden, overriding traffic. So I ask you as a motorist to come to a stop right now. That will be application of 1201 alpha. And get the pedestrian to go across is 1 bravo. And application of subsection 2. Regardless of the traffic signal you see up there, even though it's green light signal, I'm asking you to stop right now. You will take the cue from me. I override, I supersede, I take precedence and priority over the traffic signal. And right now I'm telling you to come to stop right now. Now let's say you clear finish already, clear finish, you check the blind spot, make sure all the old people no more crossing. No more, you check the blind spot, make sure that all the old folks are out already. You check the blind spot here, bolang, check here, bolang, nobody, right? Very sure nobody. And if let's say now the signal is red, green traffic signal turn to red, now car got to stop. And then now suddenly now is the green pedestrian man signal turned on. But clearly you can see now there is no more people crossing already. No worker getting across, nobody want to cross. So what can you do? Same thing, override traffic, let vehicle go. So application of subsection 2, regardless of traffic signal you see there, even though it is green man signal, even though it's a red light, I am asking you to go. I override traffic signal, application of subsection 2, 120 subsection 2 and 1201 alpha. I'm telling you, motorists follow a particular line of traffic. Beckon on, go. So go, move on, move, go, beckon on, go, beckon on. Some of you drivers will be like, Ken man, you see the signal is red. I will tell you back, I am authorizing you to go now. You want to go or not? There's a difference between you thinking, your perception of us asking you to run a red light versus we are authorizing you to go on a red light based on application of 1201 alpha and subsection 2. As a traffic warden, I'm authorizing you to go now. I am not tasking you to run the red light. I'm not asking you to run the red light. I am authorizing you to go on the red light. I'm authorizing you to go now. Because why? Pedestrian already cross finish already. There's no more pedestrian. Even though it's still green, even though now suddenly the green pedestrian man signal come on, right? And red light, right? There's no money already, what? So why you want to waste time? I'm helping you. So now your side is jamming up, right? Your vehicle side is jamming up, a lot of vehicles suddenly piling up want to go, right? So now I'm asking you to go. I'm not asking you to run red light. There's a difference. You think we are asking you to run a red light? No, we are authorizing you to go. We are authorizing you to go because why? Our statutory power is found in 142 Bravo 1, Bravo 2, and 143 5D 69 and 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo 2, 3, and 4. We are authorizing you to go right now. So you go ahead and go. If you negligence, failure to obey and comply, refusal to obey and comply, do you know it's a traffic offence? Do you know? It carries 3 demerit point, $150 compensation fine and $200 fine. For a normal public way. For silver zone, school zone, 5 demerit point, $250, $300 for light vehicle, heavy vehicle. Or 150, 200 is light vehicle, heavy vehicle. 250, 300 is light vehicle, heavy vehicle. Different zone, school zone, silver zone carry more points, more punishment, more fine. Because why? Silver zone, school zone, more critical. A lot of kids crossing, a lot of old people. Normal public way is 3 demerit point, $150, $200. So we are asking you to go now. You are tasked to go. We are not asking you to run the red light. We are authorizing you to go. And if you don't go, it is also a traffic offence. Okay, so you better go. But before I ask you to go, I will make sure I do my part. I do my part and check and make sure, confirm, bolang, nobody coming out from blind spot, already clear all the pedestrian, no more already. Then, and no more worker going across. Then I will take a step back and prompt you to go. I'll take a step back and prompt you to go. Or I'll be more daring. I'm a daredevil. I stand in the center. I stand in the center of both lanes, both of the free lane. I stand in the center, ma. Where a single broken white line is, right, I stand in the center there. And I tell you, beckon on, go, go. Well, that's our role. Traffic warden stand on the road. It's not stand on the pavement and stop. We don't tell pedestrian to cross and then stand in the pavement inside for our own safety, you know, and then never stop the vehicle, or stop the vehicle by standing inside the pavement. It doesn't make sense. We are traffic warden. We stand on the road. We block the traffic coming. In order for us to override traffic and make the vehicle stop to allow pedestrian across, we need to stand on the road, on the lane where the vehicle coming, and stop them, block them, and block them. Block them, then they will stop. Not stand inside here and then stop from there. You know. They will not stop. They will say, I never see you. How you know? How I know you asking me to stop? How I know you never come on, stop me. You stand inside there. How I know? How I know I never see you? So they turn around and fault you. So you don't be stupid. You must do your job. If you think that scared later cannot my vehicle, then sorry, but this road is not for you, because this road is a daredevil road. You're supposed to stand on the road and direct traffic. It's very physical. It's a safety role. It's really about role and responsibility, safety. And yes, while you look after your own safety, but you also need to, in the course of doing your job, look after yourself and look after others, right? When you stop, is really go out there and stop traffic and not stand inside. You don't stand inside and stop traffic. You don't stand inside and stop traffic. You don't stand inside here. You stop on the road, on the lane. You stand on the lane, block them and stop them. Of course, you don't stop last minute when they are so near. Then you suddenly come out. Of course, you are asking to die lah. You come out for a blind spot. You're stupid. You come out when the vehicle's far away. So when they are far away, there's ample runway, ample time for you to get them to slow down and stop, to alert them. Beep, 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 slow down. Alert, slow down, and come to a stop right now. Okay, so you can do that. So it's application of 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo and 2. A lot of times it's 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo and 2. Same thing applies. It comes to events, large scale event, where there's a lot of vehicular movement that you need to clear. There's a lot of human crowd movement you need to clear. You need to override back and forth. Same thing. Also the same thing. We issue you the same command. You got to comply, obey and comply to our stop order or instruction to proceed. Okay, if not, it's an offense. Now, so if we ask you to go, we are not asking you to run a red light. We are instructing you to go. We are authorizing you to go. So even though it is a green man signal here and there's nobody crossing, very obviously nobody crossing. I checked clear already, and the light is red. You point to me, you say, Officer Kemen, it's red light. You're asking me to run a red light. No, I'm authorizing you to go. I'm authorizing you to go right now. I'm not asking you to run a red light. I'm authorizing you to go. So you want to go or not? You don't want to go, it's fine. You wait down there, your own business. I don't care about you. You're wasting your time. I'm only helping you to save time. But if you don't want, you want to wait, you wait lah. What for? I need to even fight you to help you. To help you, I need to fight you. It doesn't make sense, right? How stupid can you be? I'm here to service you, I'm here to help you. But you are so stupid, you don't understand. Ask you stop, you don't stop. Ask you go, you don't want to go. Ask you slow down, you don't want to slow down. Ask you to slow down and stop, you don't want to slow down and stop. Then suddenly now I'm asking you to go. Then you ham ji lah. You think, hey, cannot lah. Hey, scared later. Why? But not people down. Why? I'm authorizing you to go. What? I'm not asking you to run the red light. Then suddenly you all ham ji, they want to move already. So you listen to our instruction. Okay, so this is the scenario for getting pedestrians to move across when they need more time to cross, and then I will override traffic. Now, if let's say clear finish already, then the light is still red, but now the green pedestrian man signal come on. Nobody crossing, right? I can get the vehicle to move via application of 1201 Alpha and subsection 2. Override traffic to clear vehicle, authorize the vehicle to move now. Because now here is piling up. Piling up because just now a lot of people cross, so power up, the vehicle power up. So now I let them all clear. Okay, so again, same thing. When the next batch of people come, I make sure they stop first, wait first, hold first, wait first. Instruction: wait first, do not cross. Hold first, do not cross. Do not cross. Do not cross. Use your voice, project. If suddenly one or two old farts, old bird, old people, one of them suddenly run across, dash across, or jaywalk across, and you see got live oncoming traffic coming fast, what do? Step out there, Whistle blow, beep beep beep, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, beep 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 beep, slow down, slow down, slow down. That's all you need to do. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Why? Because got people crossing. Use your mouth. Slow down, slow down. Jaywalker. If let's say up ahead got people jaywalking, not here but further up, got people further up, now car coming, right, then ask them to go. Suddenly got people here behind, jaywalking. If I'm in front, I turn around, I see, I can slow down, beep 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 beep. Use body language to communicate. Eyes, look at in front, pedestrian, jaywalker. You see, right? You slow down. Not asking you to stop, but slow down. So a lot of times, this is old school traffic police way of doing it. It is not having to verbalize, but using body language to communicate with you. And in fact, that is what true communication is. True communication, I tell you, 99% of true communication, a lot of it is non-verbal. It is always body language, physical cues. Physical cues that you have to keep a lookout. If you're sharp, if you're wise, you can keep a lookout. You know what the person is saying without even him telling you or her telling you. You can see already, body language says a lot. That's what I mean by true communication is a non-verbal. It is 99% body language. You pick up from cues, physical cues and vibes that a person shows. So same thing. I don't have to tell you that. I just like that. Okay, so that is another way to communicate with drivers. Okay, so if let's say example, pedestrian clear finish. Yeah, okay, so let's say example, now pedestrian coming here, right? They want to get across, tell them to wait first, press the traffic light button, press first, wait first, hold first. Okay, then after that they wait. Then normal, if let's say not too crowded, not too many people, when it comes to red light, vehicle stop, right, I will step out there and preempt them and prompt them to stop first, then let them cross finish. Now let's say example, green man signal over already, right? Now green signal for vehicle to go, right? But there are still people crossing, and a lot of them are old people. They take a long time to cross, and it will come to you one day. So you need to be understanding as a driver. And as a traffic warden, I can still override. I will still put my hand there and wait first. I'll point at you, wait first. Let them cross first. So in doing so, I let pedestrian cross on red man, because red man already. Then here's green signal, traffic light signal is green already. So I will continue to let them cross finish until I'm happy, until I feel okay, enough, stop. If there's someone want to cross, stop first, wait later. Then I get them to go. I get the motorist to go. This will be application of 120, 1 Bravo, 1 Alpha and subsection 2. Same thing. Overriding the traffic signal, get the pedestrian to go particular line of traffic. Stop order to the motorist. Stop first, do not move first. Okay? Or I can happy clear finish everyone until bolang again. Then I check blind spot, nobody, right? Okay, then now I will prompt the motorist to go. Move. Okay, of course there will be motorists not happy. They will make noise. They will say, "What, you can stop, man? You security guard? Huh? You can stop, man? You think you can stop, man? You think you traffic police can stop, man?" They will say stupid things like that, huh? They will say stupid things like that. But you don't have to go and argue them. Don't waste your energy on them. If you really need to educate them, you tell them about the legislation on the Current Road Traffic Act 1961, Section 142, Bravo 1, Bravo 2. I am authorized by the Deputy Commissioner of the Police and the authority to regulate traffic. Regulate traffic means I can stop traffic, I can override traffic. To regulate traffic for road situations which require me to step out there and intervene and intercept, and also for events under 1435D69. So my statutory power lies here, 142 Bravo 1, Bravo 2, 1435D69, 1201 Alpha 1, Bravo 2, 3 and 4. In fact, I stop you now. It's application of 1201 Alpha and subsection 2. Regardless of the traffic light signal, you see that there. My instruction, my direction, my hand signal take priority and precedence and supersede your right of passage. And this is my statutory power as a security traffic warden. So you tell them professionally and tell them all this, you tell them, they look at you, This guy, he, wow, my seng seng leh. This fella, wow, he know the legislation and better don't fuck with him. Ooh, scared. Not like other security guard, all stupid one. This fella, he know. And that's why you need to know, because if you don't know, you're in trouble. You have drivers can't challenge you, pedestrians can't challenge you. People who, like cyclists, will also have their own right. I pay income tax, I will challenge you. Who say you can stop me and you who? So they'll come and tell you all this, but you must know how to handle them. You must know how to handle them. Okay, so this is pretty much about it. Imagine, this is me lah, security traffic warden, Mr. Woon, the traffic warden, junction one-man traffic police. Blow the stop order. Blow the whistle. Get all the motorists to come to a stop. Stop, you fools! All you fools better stop now. You fools! I use my in-check voice. Stop right now, you fool! Hold it right there, you fool! And don't move. Then you got to freeze down there. Don't play this guy. This guy, xiao lang one. If I play him, later I die. Of course. Now, this is a situation. This is the same kind of closure. Same kind of road situation, but a bit different. This is where you do not. I won't say do not lah. It is not advisable, not encouraged to override traffic to allow pedestrian to cross. Because why? Now the situation is different. 3 lanes, same, but your closure is here in the center. Closure here, pedestrian crosswalk is here, right? And then behind also got a bit of a closure. Got the lorry parked behind to do housekeeping. They put all the thing behind down there. Lorry also got stuff to offload and then to bring across to the work site. So the lorry will be here, and then the downstream tapering, the side ends down here, further down. Okay, which you don't see because it's not in the drawing. But imagine that in between there's a gap where people can cross. Same thing, traffic light, center median divider. People want to get across there on the center median divider, they need to get across here. Cross 3 lane, 1, 2 and 3 to get across to the inland on the other side. Now imagine this is Mr. Woon, traffic warden. He give a stop order to pedestrian not to cross. He stick out his left hand, left palm, stop, pre. Then it's in front, stop, and behind also got to stop, pedestrian. Now the situation is more unique now because the closure is in the center, there's a blind spot. Driver cannot see when pedestrian is going out from the obstruction. Can you see or not? The work site here is a blind spot. Pedestrians suddenly shoot out from here or here. Big problem, especially when they're crossing together. They're going across together. You understand or not? And it's a very tight space. A lot of people, same thing, old estate, a lot of old people crossing. They suddenly shoot out from here and here. How are you going to save all of them when the vehicle is going fast? This is a very common scenario at Jalan Bukit Merah. You know where is Bukit Merah town center? You know the HDB there, the town center. Then the McDonald down there. McDonald. Then there's the former A&W, which is now I think one Indian restaurant down there lah. Yeah. And opposite actually was last time the Red Hill closed. I think Red Hill, which was demolished, now become a state land, and now they're building something down there. You know that crossing down there, a lot of them like to. It's an old estate, so old people a lot, and they like to jaywalk. Don't say old people, even young people, so they don't fuck care, they just go across. A lot of them, middle-aged, old people, young people, don't give a damn. They just jaywalk across 3 lane. And that kind of situation is highway situation, cars going very fast. From Henderson Road, Jalan Bukit Merah Junction coming down, they're going very fast. It's downslope, they're going very fast. They're going very fast, soon like that. Soon like that. You see, they're going down very fast. And then this is the side road. Can you see this? This one is the Jalan Bukit Merah town center, the side road. Then this is the McDonald down here. There's a yellow box for them to filter out. So vehicle from here can turn in, vehicle from here can also turn out to Jalan Bukit Merah. And then over here, the work site is here, the tapering is here in the middle lane. You see, the shoulder tapering, center tapering here, the buffer and then the lateral marker prompting vehicles, oncoming traffic to divert left or right. Now this kind of situation where the work site is in the center, car going very fast, side road got vehicle coming out, cannot see what's behind the work site, blind spot, got people coming out. So this kind of situation, you do not override traffic to allow pedestrian to cross. It's very dangerous. You only allow them to cross when the closure is either on the right lane or the left lane. Right lane or left lane, not the center lane. Because center lane, when you close, become blind spot. Vehicle turning out cannot see got people coming out from here, no. Sekali you're overriding, but suddenly got vehicle shoot out, cannot see got people crossing. Then they will knock down the pedestrian. Then pedestrian will say, traffic warden asked me to cross on. Then they will all point the finger at you. Then you're going to look stupid. You're going to be in trouble. So don't do that kind of situation where the traffic going fast, suddenly one old man come out here, then kena knocked down by vehicle. You see or not? Because here's a blind spot. Work site is here, suddenly they come in and out. They are coming out from a blind spot. Vehicle coming down fast, cannot see, knock down the person here. Vehicle turning out here, going fast, knock down the person over here. That is why in this kind of situation, 3 lanes speed limit is about 70, going very fast one. The highway constitution going very fast, side road coming out, lane obstruction in the center, vehicles fast approaching, cannot see people shooting out from the blind corner, from the work site in the center, coming out here. So vehicle going fast can hit pedestrian here. Vehicle turning out here, go fast, can hit pedestrian here. This is the kind of situation where you don't override traffic. And it's difficult for you to override traffic because why? You cannot be in the center. The center is already obstructed. You need to be right in front, which makes no sense. Right? So for them, for this kind of situation, if you want to override, you can override only one side. Here or here. You cannot be at 2 places at one time. Got an obstruction here. So if you override here, then what about here? Nobody save the people here who are going across, you know. So here will kena accident by the vehicle. Or if you stand here, you don't jaga here will kena the accident because nobody jaga the traffic over here and the people crossing over here. So if it's a one-man show, this kind of situation, if 2 men okay lah, one here, one traffic warden here, second traffic warden over here, can override, no problem. But if it's a one-man show, you better don't do it. If it's a one-man show, you better don't do it. Understand? Huh? If it's a one-man show, this kind of situation, you don't override traffic. You don't ask them to cross. You ask them to wait. Hold first, press the traffic light button, wait for green man to cross. If they still go ahead and cross, they are on their own. Your body-worn recording will have shown that you already transfer responsibility to them. You spoke to them, you told them already. Anything happen, they are answerable on their own. You don't need to go and die for them. They die is their problem. Okay? Still we have to answer. We need to go to court and answer why this fucker can die here, why this idiot can die here, but at least we transfer responsibility to them. Recording done here already. At the very most, again same thing, we step out and slow down any oncoming traffic. Whether is it here, the fucker shoot out here, or here, the fella shoot out here. Either here or here, right? You come out and you slow down traffic. Slow down. Because why? Idiots. Anyhow cross. Slow down. Okay, keep an eye, look out, slow down. If it's a one-man show, you don't override traffic for this kind of scenario. If it's 2 men, okay lor. 2 men, okay. You have 2 traffic wardens, one here to jaga this side, another to jaga this side. Same thing. It doesn't mean that there's a lot of people want to cross. Traffic going very fast, heavy traffic going very fast. You better don't stop traffic. Because I did a video on this before. Highway situation, you don't suka anyhow stop traffic. Just because you can as a traffic warden doesn't mean you should anyhow stop traffic. Just because you can as a traffic warden with the statutory power to be able to override traffic and stop traffic doesn't mean you should do that unsafely and stupidly in a highway situation where the vehicle is coming fast and there's a heavy traffic coming fast with a very short runway and time for them to react. Because vehicle come to a stop, you need to think about 2 things. Alertness, reaction time to apply brake, inertia. Bigger vehicle going very fast need a longer time because of the got greater inertia to overcome, to come to a complete stop before finally stopping. So this kind of thing you need to factor in before you stop traffic. That's why you don't anyhow suka stop traffic. You must stop traffic safely and properly, not anyhow. Not because these idiots want to jaywalk, then you go ahead and help them. No. So you tell them to wait first. Let the traffic go. Okay, let's say scenario 2 traffic warden, this is 1 only. 1, you should never at all override traffic. If the center lane obstruction and there's a side road, vehicle coming here and vehicle going fast, and this is a highway situation, they are all going very fast. Now if it's a situation where there's 2 traffic warden, one here, jaga left, jaga right, And then you can see clearly, even though green signal, but from far no live traffic. And you see here also there's no vehicle turning out, right? Then you stand in front, you override, yes, provided both synchronize. But there's a problem because of obstruction here. Can you see your partner across? Cannot, man. Can you see your partner across? Unless you stand further out, further down here. But then a bit too late already. A bit too late. If you know what I mean. A bit too late. Okay. Because I worry is this one, the vehicle turned out very fast. So anyway, both of you communicate to stop the traffic. Both of you must communicate properly and give the correct communication. Don't say one stop, one go. If one say stop, one say go, I tell you, both of you will cause accident. If you all don't communicate properly, two officers on the ground give conflicting instruction. One say stop, one say go, both of you will get in trouble because you're going to cause accident. The accident, driver going to point finger at you. Pedestrian victim going to point finger at you. The casualty going to point finger at you. Deceased going to point finger at you. The deceased family. Everybody going to point finger at you. Contractor going to point finger at you. Why? Because contractor say, I hire you to manage traffic. I engage you to manage traffic. How come you can cause accident? So they're all going to point finger at you. You better know this kind of thing. Two of you must communicate properly. Make sure stop traffic together. Both stop. The communication must be proper. The instruction must be clear, concise, simple, and the instruction must tally. You say stop, both stop together. Stop, because they are crossing. They need a longer time. So both must stop together so that to and fro pedestrian can go across safely. Stop it, then let them cross. Then same thing. Wait until really nobody crossing already. And now suddenly it's green man. But red signal, right? Traffic light red signal, right? You can tell them to cross. Provided you check clear both sides. Both traffic warden check clear both sides. Nobody crossing anymore. No contractor going across. Then you prompt the motorist to go ahead. Authorize motorist to go ahead. And that will be an application of 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo and subsection 2. I keep saying it. It's always 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo and 2. Our job is always 1 Alpha 1 Bravo 2. 1 Alpha 1 Bravo and 2. In even in events, traffic control is the same thing. It's also the same thing. 143-5D69. Motorist, pedestrian must always, it is their duty to obey and comply to our instruction, whether to stop or to beckon on, follow a particular line of traffic. Whether to proceed, whether to stop, in relation to traffic or in relation to traffic flow. You understand? So that's where our statutory power lies. 142 Bravo 1 Bravo 2, 143-5D69, 1201 Alpha 1 Bravo 2, 3, 4. This is your bread and butter. You better know this. You must also know some of the very common traffic offences that's identified on the road and the corresponding demerit point compensation fine based on driver improvement point system, DIPS. You must also know the traffic police highway code traffic police hands. You must also know the highway code traffic police hand signals outlined in section 115 of the highway code. You must know all this, especially junction situation when you're overriding traffic. If driver mess up, they misconstrue your hand signal, they don't know hand signal, then they go when you ask them to stop, or when you ask them to go, they stop and they cause accident. It is not your fault. You don't need to get angry. You don't need to be you don't need to get angry and shout at them or what. They cause accident very simple. You step aside for your own safety, body worn camera, record, narrate down. This fella caused accident, never complied to my instruction, caused a serious safety breach due to non-compliance for reasons. Because he maybe don't know hand signal or whatever. Maybe he's not even a valid driver license. Don't have a valid driver license. That means he don't even have highway code. He never take highway code. That means he's anyhow on. He been driving anyhow secretly for a long time. He don't have a highway code, never take a license. For all you know, he's driving, he not only an unlicensed driver, he's also driving on stolen property, whatever lah. So this is a problem driver that we must surface. This kind of driver cannot comply with instructions. Write him off, charge him, book him in court, write a report, send to TP, let them investigate on this kind of driver. Don't need to get angry, shout, no need. Just be professional for your own safety, step aside. Let the accident happen. Be the witness, recording, narrate down. Accident happened today because of instruction given by traffic warden. The driver never comply, cause accident. Report to traffic police. Date, time, location on this day. Also reporting on this time, this day, this location. Managing traffic on a public way. And this accident happened on this day and this time at this location. So report to traffic police and then follow up from there. If you need to appear in court, be a witness. Have your body worn camera footage ready to save it. Save a backup copy. Send to them. Also, if you can, on the spot, get witnesses, vehicle behind or in front from all carriageway who witness everything, who have the dashboard camera footage. Exchange contact, just a name and handphone number, WhatsApp, email. After that, get them. Madam, can I please request footage from you for this one? You don't need to appear on court, at least you give me the footage. I have more backup evidences, more than one source of evidence from multiple angle. Multiple angle, various sources of evidence can show this accident happened because this driver and that. Okay, thank you so much. And then from there, carry on. Okay, so this is our work. Again, like I said, this is a role and responsibility. It is not come here, take money, stand there, do nothing. It's not I take up the job order, come here, stand there, do nothing, and then take my pay. No, it is a role and responsibility. So you must perform your role and responsibly lah, and do your job proper, in order to safeguard lives on the road, protect lives, take care of lives, manage human lives on the roads, to ensure zero accident tantamount to road safety, or to ensure road safety tantamount to zero accident. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. My video is getting very long, about 1 hour already. It's going to rain already, so I want to end my video here, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something, take away something from here. I'll be coming up with more scenarios for you guys. Thank you. Stay safe, drive safely, and have fun commuting, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.